sports fans, thank you for joining us. It's the Grant. Looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And now Dallas' starting group. P.J. Washington out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Thompson. And it's Irving in at the one. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A fearless dunk by Thompson, showing the defense they can't force him to back off.
Irving against White. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. Here's Thompson. Outside Irving. Down low. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
What you admire most about Kyrie is his creativity. He sees the floor so well and sets up his teammates effortlessly.
Now here's Holiday. 4-point game. Pass to Porzingis. Over Gafford. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Here's White. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Here's Holiday. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute, and the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Davis. Clock at 6. Outside Irving. Here's the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the basket by Boston. Back to Irving. Lets the three fly. Porzingis grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Tatum. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And White has got the ball here for the Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Holiday against Davis. Lets a floater go. And it's blocked by Davis. Thompson passes to Irving. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And just a terrific look from Irving. He has the awareness to spot the wide open man.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Celtics trail by 7. White, the pass to Brown. Back to White. Pass to Porzingis. That one's good for 2.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Tatum against Irving. And here's Gafford. The three from Washington. That won't go. This is his first shot of the game. Tatum against Davis. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Brown.
And Jason Tatum was fearless on that finish. Went right through the contact.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, They know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Outside Davis. The three from Thompson. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And this is Thompson's game. His coaches and teammates love seeing him shoot off the catch.
Here's Brown. Porzingis passes to Brown. Over Washington. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Cornette checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Dinwiddie in for Irving. Here's Cornette after the basket by Dallas. Over Lively. And he stays with it. Cornette passes to Pritchard. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Christie. To the middle. And finished off by Davis.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Hauser can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 4. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Left side Davis. Offensive board. Misses the baby hook. Here's Hauser. No points yet. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 4. After this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Jason Tatum out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Dinwiddie passes to Lively. Rebound Boston. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
At the line for the Celtics, Torrey Craig.
That one misses for Craig. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. On the wing, Irving. The 3. Knocks down the long J. Irving's got 6 points.
Don't blink or you'll wonder what Kyrie did with the ball.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Craig. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Klay Thompson comes in for Christie. Porzingis misses. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavs. Pass to Thompson. Gafford with the ball, hounded by Tatum. Irving for three. Hauser grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Tatum inside. He's guarded by Irving. Now here's Tatum. From the strike. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Christie's checked in for Dallas.
Checking in for the Mavericks, number 00, Max Christie.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Irving for three. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Porzingis finds Tatum. It's Tatum working inside.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Irving, the pass to Marshall, and he jams it home with authority.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Pass to Thompson. Plenty of space. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
And he really shoots with incredible efficiency from all over the court. I mean, I just love Thompson and how he likes to keep the mid-range shot alive and well. Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Thompson outside. Tatum against Irving. Rebound Boston.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. From outside, off the mark. Boston trailing. Here's Holiday. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside Irving. Pass to Christie. Fires for 3. Marshall can't hit.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Count it.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Top of the key. Irving, no good. The Celtics have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Hauser can't get it to go. It's a close game here in Boston. Here's Christie. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And Boston with some changes. Horford, he's checked in for Tatum. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. 59 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Holiday, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Yeah, good execution and close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
Davis against Holiday. Oh, sweet move. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Celtics have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. A little mid-range shot is up. Yes, on the jumper. 32 seconds left in the second period. Inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Porzingis in the post, working on Gafford. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Williams. He takes it in, and he lays it up and in. Williams has gotten his first points in this one. Outside Porzingis. Over Gafford. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Horford.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
The first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Celtics up 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give it up for our contestant.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Celtics lead by 3. So the Mavericks 5 right now. They've got Klay Thompson. Anthony Davis is out there with PJ Washington. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Gafford in at the 5.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Here's Irving. Offensive rebound. Thompson's shot is off. And the Celtics shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong.
Look, that's just great work on the boards. Effort dictates success on the glass more than size.
And Washington powers it through.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Tatum. And it's blocked by Davis.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Greg.
Yeah, BA. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends. With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, "I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something."
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so it's Dallas with it. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And here's Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Stolen by Gafford. And now the Mavs on the run. Oh, Davis asserts himself at the rim.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Free throw line jumper. And it falls all over the rim and in. White's got his second basket. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. The lead is 2. From deep three-point range. Second shot opportunity, and the bucket is good from Gafford in deep. Gafford's got 12 points in the game.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
A nice shot by Brown.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the three, it really opens up this offense.
Irving, no good. Boston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And it's Tatum missing. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. And it's Irving missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. What a finish from Porzingis.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Irving for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. 14 points for him.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And here's Brown for 3. Bullseye! Jaylen Brown!
Well, Brown returning the favor. That 3 at the other end didn't sit well with them.
So for Dallas, Lively comes in for Gafford, and Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Irving.
Maverick substitution. Lively.
1:51 left in the third quarter. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. He's scoreless, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Check out Dinwiddie's hops. He certainly caught the defense by surprise there.
A deep 3. Brown, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Here's Tatum. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
And Davis slams it home.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
The Mavericks leading. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Tipped and stolen by Brown. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. And Boston with some changes. Cornette's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Tatum. And it's Hauser in for Holiday. And Dallas with a change here too. Christie's checked in for Klay Thompson. Dinwiddie outside. True on the 14-footer. Dinwiddie's got 4 points this quarter.
And we don't see a lot from Dinwiddie in the mid-range, but he gives the shot a great touch there.
Here's Cornette. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Derek Lively.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
And he drops the first. Both shots good from the stripe. 16 seconds left in the third.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
And it's good. 2 points. And the Celtics lead by 1. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Boston out in front. They lead by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm